Alright guys, what's going on? Andre here from Beefy Techie. I'm basically doing this video to show you guys kind of what our dilemma is with the brand new Intensity Pro 4K. I'm right now using my MacBook and XSplit to capture this. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you guys something. So now, when you open up Media Express, this is kind of cool because like it gives you all of these lovely selections that you could choose from. You could choose HD, 1080p, 2398, and it goes all the way up to freaking 60. It does 4K Ultra HD up to 30 frames, but then it also does the 3D stuff. So you could actually capture 3D gameplay content here, and that's that. Anyway, right now we're working with my PS4, which is at 1080p 5994. Right? Something I've learned is that no matter what you select, it will not capture it. It'll only capture on one particular setting. So for the capture file format, if I were to put it on AVI 10-bit RGB and I hit OK, just like that, the video's there. And as you guys can see, it's a beautiful, clear fucking picture that's there. Sorry for using the F word, but this is really, really, rich and everything like that. But the problem is, like, if I don't have to change this, if I just change this, like, let's say I want to just use 10-bit YUV, it goes away. I mean, the audio's still there, as you guys can see. Like, the audio's there, but it's just not capturing the video. So I have a feeling that some driver needs to be updated at some point, which would be freaking awesome. But I would love to actually like use this coming soon within the next couple of tournaments, because yeah, like I would love to be able to actually capture 1080p 60 with no problem, because to me this looks pretty awesome. Reason being why there's all of this and whatnot, we don't need to see my Facebook, but let's if we head on over to Blackmagic's site, and then we, it's the first thing that's here, and if we go down to software, if we scroll all the way down here, as you guys can see, streaming, it says the Intensity Pro 4K is fully compatible with popular video and audio streaming software, blah 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 blah. On Mac you can stream live with Flash Media Live Encoder, Wirecast, and Live Stream Procaster. On Windows, you can use Flash Media Encoder, XSplit Broadcaster, Wirecast, and Live Stream Procaster. Now, being that I'm using XSplit, let's go back to an oldie but a goodie. Where is it? Let's go back to Adobe Flash Media Live Encoder, and let's see just how well this works. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll pick the Decalink one. Right, we'll go here. Okay, right now we're at 1080p 5994. We'll hit OK, and as you guys can see, nothing is coming up. There's no video at all. There's nothing else we can change here. Like, no matter what we do here, it's not picking up a thing. I've tried pretty much every possible thing that we can possibly do here, but I'm unable to actually get this to actually I'm not able to get this to actually show up in here. The same goes for Wirecast, the same goes for all of these other programs. It just doesn't work. XSplit doesn't work. OBS, it doesn't work. Like, we could do OBS right now. We'll go here, configure. In fact, wrong thing. That's my FaceTime camera. Alright, Decalink. Then we have to sit here and select the output. This is something that I like, that it allows you to pick the resolution. So we're at 1080, 5994. Seconds. You can use full color range. Alright, we won't even do the sound. So if we do preview, it's only because it's set to my aspect ratio. Let's see, go to video. 1920 by 1080. Don't need to scale it down. Hit apply. Hit OK. So we'll stop preview again. And as you guys can see, you know, I can edit the scene, and this is the window here. Now if I go back into this, 1920 by 1080, 5984, 89. Okay. And as you guys can see, it only allows me to pick, you know, NTSC, PAL, HD, 1080, and then in 8-bit as well as 10-bit. So still no go. We'll switch it to that. Hit apply. Hit OK. I mean, if I were to put the sound on, Decalink audio capture, should be able to hear it, but we're not hearing it. But whatever. So we could close that out. As you guys can see, this is XSplit. I'm not gonna do that, but there's one more program. Amarek. This is something I normally use, and I'm pretty sure you guys could hear that. You guys could hear the audio coming from the console, which is very good. But like I said, no matter which one I choose, it still does not show. It just shows black. And I'll give you guys a pretty much quick look at the version I'm using, as well as how the settings for the Intensity Pro 4K work. Hold on, let me close this because I hate talking over that. Anyway, so this is pretty much your settings here. So you can pretty much change anything here. You can set your output to HDMI composite, composite, and HDMI and S video. So it's allowing you to do the same thing that you could have done with the previous Pro. You can set your input to HDMI video and audio, component video and RCA audio, composite video and analog RCA audio, as well as S video and RCA audio. Now, something that I've noticed that's changed here is before you were able to actually use the HDMI video as well as have RCA audio come in. Now it doesn't give you that option. So that to me is pretty weird. I also feel like with the settings here, things like use 444 SDI on video output when possible, this shouldn't be here because there is no SDI input on this actual card. Enable single link and stuff like that. That's stuff that you would normally have for like cards that have two HD SDI cables coming in, so that this way it uses a single link to link the two videos if it's 3D. Processing, you guys should already know this. This is normally right here in this vicinity. It's normally like right there, and it allows you to process, you know, the video. So if you want to like cross convert from HD 720 to HD 1080, or do HD to SD, you know, down convert it and stuff like that, you could for the output. And then same with the input, you can pretty much take something that's 720 and make it an SD anamorphic 16:9, things like that. And you know, then you have your video levels that you could set, the audio levels that you could set and whatnot, which is all great and everything, but again, this thing only shows up in this program right here. It only shows up here, which is kind of bothering me. Either way, guys, hopefully, you know, Blackmagic does have something come out really soon that will pretty much work with this card and this card, and make this card work appropriately for streaming and things like that. But until then, I guess I will be using the old Intensity Pros, which I still have, and I'm actually glad that I actually kept them, and I'm keeping them as backup. But until next time, I guess when they do have an update for you guys, for me, I'll have an update for you guys. All right, thanks guys. Later.